Oblivious Gaming Noob.
I built the Interdimensional Infinite Quantum Temporal Gateway, or IDIQT, to send my consciousness into a spontaneously generated avatar anywhere and anytime in the multiverse. But something went wrong, and my return route was lost. Now I'm stranded, and my only hope is to build a new IDIQT gateway and hope to find my way home. Okay, I finished the milestone for refined power, and that will let me build this windmill. Will give me a little bit of extra power. Not a lot. Just like 7 megawatt hours, whatever it is. Just 7 powers. Anyway, I want to expand this up. We're going to need some screws. Screws come from rods, so I'm going to go up and we'll build a little screw factory. This will lift these things, the iron rods, directly out of the constructor, put them up here. We just need another constructor to turn them into screws. Okay, let's put some storage here for it. That's backwards. Alright, I've got room here that I can walk between them. Zip it around. And we just need to add some power, and we've got screws working.
Milestone reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency and alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract. The remains researched belong to an organism.
Okay, so
now
this
dubbed the
is
fluffy-tailed
just
hog.
unlocking new
It has
technologies
many
for me. This is
characteristics
awesome.
that would
Okay,
likely
so I need to make
classify
sure
it
and
among the
gather
Suidae
things
family were
and
native
scan
to
them
Earth.
in the MAM.
Hog remains can now be made into alien protein,
And
and
it looks
additional
like there's
research
something
may
for
reveal
hard drives. What can we do with those? While I'm waiting on the hard drive to research, I have now got everything I need to unlock logistics. Vertical logistics. This will give me splitters and mergers that are vertically stacked. Okay, I'm over here at my copper factory. It's pretty lame. Let's do the treatment like we did with the iron one. I want to build it vertically, and maybe we can split the work that this thing does, get more things being built. Actually, right as I started doing that, I remembered about my hard drive.
Hard
Let's
drive
go see what
analysis
that
completed.
has given us.
Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
I actually think that's a really good recipe. Now I don't have to make rods first, which rods seem slow to make. So I don't have to make rods and then turn them into screws. It's also fewer machines. I can just go directly from ingots to screws. All right, that's awesome. Let's get back to fixing our copper factory. Okay, I've been working on this for a bit, and what we're looking at is actually the second and third floor. So the ore comes out of the miner and gets split into 4 sections that are immediately lifted up, and these are 4 smelters down here, turning it into copper ingots. Then we're going to take the copper ingots and lift those straight up to this floor, where we'll have constructors that will make it into copper wire for now, unless there's anything else that I ever need to make out of copper. I need some more iron in order to build constructors, so let's go take a look at the iron factory. I built this nice ramp over here to go up and down. It's nice, but I think if I go higher I may need to remove it. And this unlocks the assembler for us, which lets us take 2 inputs to make them into one thing. Kind of like the constructor, just one step more complex.
Project parts must be delivered to the space.
Sorry, I know I'm kind of hopping back and forth between things, but there's a lot of waiting in this. The factories take time to make stuff, so I keep moving from one thing to another. We're back at our copper farm, not copper farm, copper factory, and this is where we're going to bring our ingots up into our constructors to make wire. And we can put up to 4 constructors up here. Now I want to merge the outputs here so that the 2 wires are connected. And we'll put the iron sheets together. We just need to plop down some storage containers. One over here Okay, copper is producing, so I just gathered some more resources. Let's unlock this.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational note: will you be the Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be, if you construct. This isn't just fun, it's contract.
Okay, this will unlock Mark II logistics, which is just like faster conveyor belts.
Milestone
And
reached.
the truth
Fix-It
is,
would like
after
to
looking
remind
at
you
all
of
of
your
the other
contractual
available
obligation
milestones, I think
towards
I've unlocked
efficiency.
everything that I'm interested in
Recreational use of
unlocking
belts
in
and
these
lifts
first
does
two
not count towards
tiers.
work hours and will
The
put
only
you
way
on
is
risk.
to unlock
Stay
more
efficient.
phases,
Don't disappoint.
phase
Fix-It.
3 and 4. I have to at least build the space elevator to unlock these, so I guess that's our new goal. And the space elevator is huge, so I've got to build a platform. I'm going to build it right out here over the edge of the cliff. And it has become apparent that I am not producing iron plates fast enough. So, even though we just redesigned this, just rebuilt this, I think it's time to make this iron factory much, much bigger, including more nodes. So, let's just basically take down everything we've done and rebuild it. Same kind of idea though, multiple floors. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, miners make enough ore for 4 smelters to be working, but splitters only split into 3. So in order to turn it into 4, I have to have first 1 splitter. I've got a vertical splitter, and then I'm going to split that into 2. And then those 2 lines will go into 2 separate splitters that will each also go into 2. I believe that balances it all out. And then I can connect each of these to 2 smelters. Alright, let's get these hooked up. The top ones can come over to this one and this one. Alright, should be split into 4 ways, equally, I hope. Okay, next thing is constructors, and we need to take the ingots from here and just go up, which means we need more floor up here. And now vertical conveyors lifting up to this new level. And I've put conveyor belt connectors down at the bottom so that these can all be lined up. Come on. Okay. And let's see, we're going to be able to put the constructors right here. We do have our screw factory still up there above us. So yellow means that it will still place, but it is clipping with something. I think let's just put these out here by this. We're going to have to stretch these belts, so I need to make sure that they're far enough away that the belts can make the tight squeezes, the tight turns. Alright, now we'll just hook these up. Those two to those two. There, and I need to spread this out a little bit further to add my fourth constructor. Okay. And so this has to stretch all the way over there. Oh. Oh, dang. I did it backwards. Okay, let me fix this real quick. Okay, I switched it around, so now the input's on this side. Alright, we're going to make two of you making plates, and two of you making rods. And I decided not to access this a second iron node yet, so let's just see what we can produce with just these. We're going to dedicate, I think, one of these rods to screws. And the screw factory is still right upstairs from where it was before. So this one will go into making screws. Okay, we'll merge together the two iron plates. And then scoot these into a storage dedicated to iron plates. Okay, and let's come over here. We'll do the same. We don't need to merge though, because this one is just making iron rods. We'll just go directly from the constructor into storage. Okay. And let's go up and check our screws. Oh, I've got my conveyor pointing the wrong way. We'll fix this. Okay. Go into the conveyor, make screws. That's already set up, and that's okay. We're all good. And now for the second time today, we have rebuilt our iron factory, and this looks to be the most efficient, more efficient than we've been so far. So we'll just get all the power hooked up, and we should be producing. I'm out of time for today, so we'll start working more on the elevator in the next episode. Until then, I'll catch you later.
Oblivious Gaming Noob.